Hey, there's Wisconsin Wine Guy. I am back with one of my favorite parts of this wine review, and being in this cool season, still wearing that snow cap. So I did this review for these three wines from Luxembourg, and I had in mind, you know what? I always speak about stepping outside your box and doing something different, especially when it comes to wine and food pairing. Now I'm stepping way outside the box on this one. Way outside the box. So I have here, they call them ice ciders. Okay, not ice wine, but ice ciders. They have their patented process in how they make these ciders into a nice, delicious, intense dessert style wine, or cider. Okay, cider. So you have the pear cider and apple cider. Okay, out of Luxembourg. Then have the rosé. Also come out of Luxembourg, different brand. I did a review on both of these, so they'll be attached to the video so you can watch and learn what I thought about these wines. This is coming out of Luxembourg as well, rosé, primarily Pinot Noir, possibly with a little bit of Gamay and Saint Laurent. And maybe some white grape in there, but predominantly Pinot Noir coming from here. So I have, for this tasting lineup, a friend of mine made a chicken stew as opposed to a beef stew. How cool is that, right? And so I thought, wow, this would be an interesting pairing, because what we have in here, and this is why I thought about it, we have in here, she did yams, so there's yams with the skin on, yams, portobello mushrooms, chicken, orange carrot, and yellow carrot. And what made me think about this was the carrots. When the carrots are cooked, the organic carrots, it takes on a little bit of sweetness. When you get the yam itself, it takes a little bit of sweetness. You have the earthiness from the mushroom and from the chicken. And we're going to see what's going to happen here with these wines. And I'm definitely curious about the rosé. So let's get this cut up a little into pieces so that I will be able to do a tasting with all of these. Oh, everything is just so nice and tender as well. All right, I don't even know where to begin. It just looks so good. I probably should have grabbed a fork, huh? All right, so that being said, I'm gonna get a little bit of this chicken, a little bit of the carrot, some yam, then some of the yellow carrot. Okay, try the rosé. Oh, I wasn't sure about this, but this is what I was going for. There's a nice fruit presence that exists there. And I thought the sweetness of the vegetables would kill that. There's also a nice presence. You get that white wine style with red wine characteristics. So deep red fruits, but you get those nice acidity notes and citrus notes here. And I thought that'd get great with this dish. Wow, I'm impressed with that. Oh wow, I'm so excited. Now, to go into the ice pear and then the ice apple from Ramborn. Again, same setup here. You cut this mushroom. So we get a little bit of mushroom, a little bit of orange carrot. Some chicken. Get this nice sauce. Yam. And yellow carrot. Pear. Wow. Apple. Funny. Individually, when you taste these ciders by themselves, the ice ciders by themselves, it's a completely different, distinguished taste. With food, there's a common taste that exists there. You get like the subtle tanginess and the acidity with the caramelization. I'm going to go one more time with this A little bit of everything. Some chicken, a little bit of carrot, well, yellow carrot, and yam. One more round. Here we go. Wow. Now, here it is. So, with the pear, the acidity, the tanginess comes through. Works with the sweetness that exists in the vegetables. Then it has a more sweeter finish. With the iced cider, with the apples, we have the acidity, we have that tang, but it remains and holds true all the way through. Just like drinking, if you're drinking like an apple cider alone. So they both, I feel, do well. In fact, all three of these did exceptionally well. I didn't know what to expect, especially from the rosé. Is your Wisconsin wine guy saying to you again, and always, especially as we are entering or in this food season, step outside your box. Don't stand on ceremony. Just grab any wine, several wines, alone or with your friends, and explore. I'm going to continue eating the rest of my stew and drinking some more of this wine. See you next time. Ciao.